Guys, could you please come for me? Yeah. Okay, guys. So let's start the session. And in the last class, we are discussing about the strings. And we have seen the string slicing and string concatenation and how to apply the indexing on the strings, everything. So in the today's class, we are going to continue with the string methods. Now, what is meant by methods and what are the various string methods are available, right? So in today's class, we are going to discuss the next topic related to string methods. From here, we'll continue from the string methods. Now, what are the string methods we are discussing in the last class? Right? So first, what is the difference between a method versus function? First question is this. Now, how to identify method and how the Python knows it is a method or it is a variable or it is a function or something. How the Python understands. As earlier I have told you, okay, within the Python, in Python, when you're writing something like this in Python, when you're writing something only some name, okay, I'm going to take the name as XYZ. Now, whether it will be considered as a variable or a string value means it is a variable. Simply, it will be considered as variable. Now, the same XYZ, if I keep in the this one, now this is called as string value. As we have discussed earlier, what is the difference between a variable and how the Python understands it's a variable or it is a string value means in this way, it is going to understand. Up to here, okay. Now, what is the next question is, now, what are the XYZ you are having? If you write only up to XYZ, after that, if you are writing the bracket like this will be considered as a function. Either it should be a inbuilt function, or it should be a user-defined function. Means either you have to create or it has to be available. For example, here I'm going to write the function name is called as TYPE. What is this TYPE means? It is a variable name or it is a data or it is a function or it is a string value means it is a variable name. As of now, it is a variable name. Now, when I'm using the same variable name within the course, now it will be converted as a string value. Now, the same type, what are the type you have written? In this type, you are just adding the brackets at the end. Now, it will be converted as function. Now, what function? Inbuilt function, normal function. For example, this is ABC. This one also bracket. ANC, bracket. Type, bracket. This is also a function. This is also a function. Now, according to Python, this is also a function. According to Python, this is also a function. Sir, this function color was different. This function color is different. No, miss. This function is inbuilt function. This is user-defined function. You created. Sir, I have not created. No, sir. That is the reason it is throwing the error. That what error? ANC is not available. If you create that function, then you can use that function. Since it is not created by you, till now, have you created in the Python ANC function? Means no. What about the type function? Type function is inbuilt. Why it is inbuilt? Because you are having the different color here. It is an inbuilt function. And what is the use of this inbuilt function? Means it is going to give the data type of the value. What are the values that data type of that particular value? It is going to give the type. Now, here, what are the function you are having? Now, the same function, okay, what are this function that is called as inbuilt function. Now, this inbuilt function, if I'm writing some variable name, what are the variable name? Dot function name. Now, what is the difference? This is called as a normal this is called as user-defined function. This is called as user-defined function. And this is called as inbuilt function. As per Python, it is called as inbuilt function. And any function having after the variable name dot, and then you are having the function name, then it will be considered as a method. As per Python, it will be considered as method. For every method, starting one variable name should be there. Some variable name or value. Variable name or value. Either variable name. This is first. Or value. Directly you take the value itself. Not a problem. If you write the variable name also not a problem. If you write directly the value also not a problem. Followed by you have to write the function name. Then you have to write the what are the function name is there. Write the function name. So how the syntax would be like s dot anc, where s is the variable name, dot anc is the function name. Points are clear, guys, everyone? So what is the difference between a function versus what are the function you are having? Function versus method. This is called as method. As I've told you just now, method. Now, what is the difference? Means what are the functions are there? These functions are applicable irrespective of data type. It is not dependent on the data type. Whereas these functions are dependent on the data type. They're only for the exclusively for that. String methods are exclusively for strings only. List methods are for list only. List methods cannot be applied for the strings. String methods cannot be applied for the list. So what is meant by method means method is a kind of function which is applicable for a particular data type. Method. What is the meaning of method means it is also similar kind of function. It is similar kind of function. It is one type of function applicable for particular data type only. For particular data type. Method, it is a similar kind of function applicable for the particular data type. It is not applicable for other data type. So how the Python knows it is a method, it is a function means for every method, first you should write the variable name dot. This is the syntax. If this is not there, it is called as function. If this is there, it is called as method. Point is clear? Now, so here, for example, I'm going to write the s is equal to srk. I have written something like this. What is s? String value. It is having the string value. The data type of s is string data type. Now s dot, okay, I'm going to write s dot abc. This is the function. First, what it will do when I'm writing like this, first step, what it will do is, first it will check. Step 1, it will check whether s is available or not. It will check whether yes is available or not. First it will check that. If yes, then it will do in one way. Answer is no. If no means 1. If no means name error. It is going to throw the name error. Yes only not available. It is going to throw the name error. If answer is yes, in that case what it is going to do is, first it will fill the value of yes. Fill the value of yes. After filling the value of yes, it will check the data type of yes. It will check data type of yes. After checking the data type of yes, what is the data type is there? It will check. After checking that one, now it will check whether the method is available or not. Whether the method is applicable or not. First it will check whether it is applicable or not. For example, int is there. Int dot you're asking. Int only is not having any methods. No methods are available for int. No methods are applicable for float. No methods are applicable for the boolean. Methods are applicable only from the string onwards. First 3 data types are not even having the methods. So, well, first it will check whether the data type, what are the data type is there, whether the data type have any methods applicable or not. For example, it is not applicable. Okay, answer is, if answer is no. If answer is no, In this case, for example, you are asking for the int one method you are asking. If what are the answer? What are the answer is there? Answer is no, miss. In that case, you are going to get then you will get type error. If answer is no, miss, type error. What is the type error, miss? It says that this particular data type will not support. For example, if the answer is yes, means data type is supporting for this one. Then what is next it is going to do means, if answer is yes, now in this case, it is going to check whether what are the data type is there, whether that data type have this method or not, whether the data type have this particular method or not. What are the method you are asking, whether this method is available or not, applicable, whether this particular method is available or not. Again, inside this, if yes, it will apply method. If no, for example, if no, it will throw the attribute error. Means that particular method is not applicable, attribute error. I'll show you with an example. Let's take this one only. S is equal to ABC. I'm going to write something. S is equal to SRK. First, let me execute the SRK. Now here I'm having the S is equal to SRK. Fine. Now S dot ABC. Now this one I want to execute. First, what it is going to do, as I've told you here, what is the order it is going to do? First, it will check S is available or not. Tell me, S is available or not? Available. Since it is available, are you going to get the name error? No. Since it is available, then what it is going to do? It will check the value of the yes. How to check the value of the S, miss? SRK. What is the type of this one? What is the next step? It is going to check the data type of S. What is the data type of S? String type. So now, if the data type, whether string is having the methods or not, no methods, miss, methods are available. Methods are available. Since methods are available, it will go further. Now it will check the ABC is a method is available or not. But ABC method is not available. So it is going to give the attribute error. Point is clear? Now let us try one more. Z dot ABC. Z dot ABC. ABC. Now, first I'm executing this one. First, what it will check? First, Z is available or not. Z is available here? No. What is the error you are going to get? Name error. Directly name error itself. For example, Z is available. Z is available. Now, Z is available with 1. Now, Z dot ADC. Are you going to get name error now? No. Because name is available. Now, what is the data type of Z? What is the data type of Z? Int. For int, methods are available? No. It is going to throw the error that int object has no attribute. It is going to say that int object has no attribute. No attribute means attributes are called as methods. Methods or attributes. Method or attribute, both are same. No difference. Everyone is clear? Now, so first it is going to check in that way. First, name should be available, data type should be supported, and for that particular data type, that method also should be available, like that. Now, so here, first I'm going to take the S. S is equal to SRK. Now, I'm going to write the S dot. My first method is upper. That is my first method, method number 1. First, what it is going to do? First, it will check S. S is available? Available. Second, it will check the type of the S. What is the type of S? String. String will support the methods? Yes, it will support the methods. Now, upper method is available or not? It will check. If it is available, it will execute that one. If it is not available, it will throw the error. Since method is available, it is going to execute. What is the upper method means? Every value within the string, whatever the letter is there, it will be converted to uppercase. English letters only will be converted to uppercase. Remaining all of them will be asterisk. For example, here, what is the output you are going to get? SRK. SRK. Now, Next one is, sir, for example, instead of here, you are having the Siva space 1, okay, 2, 3, W, S, T, something you are having. Now in this, which are the letters, English characters? Which English characters are there? Each English character will be converted to uppercase. Sir, what about the space, sir? Space will be left as it is. It will not touch the space. What about numbers, sir? Number also it will not touch. It will only focus the text characters, and the text characters will be converted to uppercase. Every English text character will be converted to uppercase. For example, already in the uppercase, I'm already having the caps lock. By default, already it is having. Then what it is going to do? In that case also, it will keep as it is. If any lower case is available, lower case means whichever is in the small letters, text characters are there, small a to z, they will be converted to caps lock a to z. Only that. Every small letter will be converted to caps lock. Already which is in the caps lock, it will ignore. Whichever is in the number, it will ignore. Whichever is having the special characters, it will ignore. It will not do for these three of them. And sir, Guru is asking, method is available. Do you mean internal method is available or not? It will check whether it is given name is error. Exactly. Whether internal methods are available or not. Next, Vamshi is asking, how many inbuilt functions are there? In the overall Python, we are having more than, to my knowledge, more than 1 lakh plus. 1 lakh plus functions are available. Are we going to read all the functions? Means no. Which are the functions are relevant to us? Only those functions. Right? Sir, we have not defined upper method. They are predefined. That is inbuilt. They are inbuilt. Every method is a inbuilt. None of the method you are going to create. Inbuilt. Right? So what is this inbuilt methods are going to do means it will convert all the text characters to uppercase. Similarly, s dot lower. First it will collect what is s. What is s here? S is nothing but Siva 1, 2, 3 caps lock WST. In this, everything has to be converted to lowercase. First, S already is in the lower. It will ignore. 1, I, it will ignore. V already in the small, ignore. A already is in the small, ignore. Space will not be considered. 1, not considered. 2, not considered. 3, not considered. W, it is in the caps lock, so it will be converted to lower. Yes, it is in the caps lock, it will be converted to lower. T, it is in the caps lock, it will be converted to lower. So whichever the caps lock is there, every caps lock will be converted to lowercase. That is yes. Next, we are having the next one is called as S dot. So for next one, here I'm going to take the Siva, Ram. Here I'm going to take Rama, Krishna. Okay, Siva, Ram, Krishna like this. Now in this uppercase, what is uppercase means? Everything will be converted to upper. Lower means everything will be converted to lower. Every character will be converted to lower. Next, S dot title. S dot title. What is meant by title means in every word, first character. In every word, the first character, if it is in the lowercase, it will convert. Sir, for example, in every word, the first character itself with small sir or 1 is there. Now what it is going to do? S will be converted to caps lock. K will be converted to caps lock. What about here 1? 1 also, 1 cannot be converted to uppercase because it is already in the number format. If in every word, first letter is smaller, it will be converted to upper. If it is available. That too, how many words? Only one word, one letter, only one letter. From each word, one letter. The first letter of the each word, it will be converted to uppercase. Is the point is clear, guys? Now, for example, if I'm executing this one, now see here. Now, what about the 1 miss? 1 will be as is 1 only. After the 1, what about the second character? R. R is converted. Everyone is clear? That is called as this. Next, coming to the next one. Okay. Sir, we want only the first letter in the uppercase. Then that is the next. Next one is S dot capitalize. Then in the entire sentence, only the first letter will be caps lock. Only the first letter. Remaining everything will be in the small. That is called as S dot capitalize. Next, we are having the S dot swap case. What is meant by swap case means upper will be converted to lower, lower will be converted to upper. That will be called as swap case. And within the Word document, here what are the Word document? Just I'm taking one Word document, guys. Observe this one so that you'll see the application here. So in this Word document, Siva, Rama, I'm taking the caps lock A. Okay, this is the data. Right? Now I'm having the Shivram Krishna like this. Now what are the Shivram Krishna is there? Here there is an option. Total 5 options are there. What are the 5 options? First one is sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, capitalize, and toggle case. So total we are having 5. First I'm going to start with the sentence case. In the sentence case, only the first character will be caps lock. And what is this concept here? What are the sentence cases then? That sentence case within the Excel in the this one, what are the sentence cases there in the Microsoft Word document? It is called as string dot capitalize. String dot capitalize means equal to sentence case. So see here, when I'm having the data like this, okay, for this data, when I click on the this, okay, here when I'm going to click on the sentence case, only the first character is caps lock. Next, lower. What is meant by lower? Every character. Now, if I set this one and click on the lower, every character will be converted to lowercase. When I click on the upper, everything is converted to uppercase. When I convert to capitalize each word, what is meant by capitalize each word means first letter of the each word should be caps lock. In every word, the first character, the first English text character should be in the caps lock. In every word, the first English character, what are the English character is there? It should be in the caps lock. That is called as, what that one is called as capitalize each word. The capitalize each word in Python is called as title. This is called as title. Now, once you select this one, what are the data you are having like this here? And once you have selected the data, after selecting the data, once you click on this upper, what happens? Everything is getting converted to uppercase. What is the backend code? What is the backend code behind that means string dot upper. Means you are executing simply this one, but inside that it is going to execute. Sir, which will be considered string? What you have selected. For example, I have selected only this part. From here to here, I have selected. Only this part will be converted to uppercase. You have selected this part. For example, I have selected only Rama. Now, whatever I have selected, that will be stored inside the string. And if I click on the uppercase, automatically only the selected portion will be converted to uppercase. So whatever you are selecting in the Microsoft Word, it will be stored in the backend in a temporary variable. Whatever you have selected, it will be stored in a temporary variable, and simply it will apply the S dot upper. Now title, what is title means? When you are having the multiple words, then you are going to apply the title. Title means what? In every word, the first character will be caps lock. What are the first character is there? And the next one is toggle case. What is this one means? Reverse. Whichever is caps lock, that will be converted to lower. Whichever is lower, that will be converted to caps lock. Everyone is clear? All 5 of them in the here. So there, whatever you are having sentence case is nothing but it is called as capitalize. And next second one, what you are having after capitalize? Lowercase, uppercase. So string dot lower, string dot upper. And next one, you are having the string dot title, that is capitalize each word and followed by swap. Total 5 options are available in the Word document, and here is the 5 functions. Everyone is clear? Anyone? Any questions? Title of yes. No, if there is an inbuilt function, then we can use. For example, there is no inbuilt function. It is applicable only for the strings. Then we have to integrate with the string methods. Sir, swap case is also called as sentence case. No, swap case is nothing but toggle case. Caps lock will be converted to smaller, smaller will be converted to caps lock. Everyone is clear up to here? Anyone has any questions? If you are having any questions, please ask. Yeah, just wait for 5 minutes, guys. Sorry. Guys, online students, is my voice is clear now? Sorry, guys. Is it clear now? Now? Okay. As Akshaya has told earlier, okay, whatever you are setting within the Word document, for example, you are setting in the Word document only this particular portion, and you are going to click on the lowercase, it will be converted to lower. So it is going to store in a temporary variable, and from that temporary variable, it is going to be converted, and it is going to be having the output like this. So whatever you have selected, what are the selected portion is there, that selected portion area will be stored in a temporary variable. And for that temporary variable, it will create the dot upper or dot lower. Though I have told you here, for example, I'm having the SRK. Directly, you can store the SRK in some variable name, S1. S1 is equal to SRK. You can store like this, and you can ask S1 dot upper. When you're asking the S1 dot upper, it is going to give the output like this. But whenever you are doing this code and it is going to give the output called as caps lock SRK, before going to give this one, first it will fill this value here. First it will fill. So directly you can write the value itself. No need to take the variable only. Directly you can write the value itself. Value dot upper also, it will give the same answer. But directly that value should be the string value. So even in the Word document, what are the data you are setting, it will be applied directly as the string value. Now here, second point, whatever the modification you are doing on the strings, it will not be impacted on the original data. Original data will not change. Sir, why it will not change? Miss, here, whatever the modification you are doing, you are asking that modification to be printed. So it is just printing. But I want to store that one, sir. I don't want to print. For example, S is equal to this one. I want to convert everything to uppercase. After converting to uppercase, now output, what are the output is there? I want to store. Where you want to store? In a new variable or the same variable? Sir, I want to store again in the S only. In the original only, I want to store. S is equal to. Then what the first right side part will be executed? What is the right side part? Shivarama Krishna in the caps lock. And now the S will be stored in that. Now see, now what is the latest S value? Shivaram Krishna. So if it is storing, it will not print. If it is not storing, it will print automatically. Either store will happen or print will happen in each and every line of the Python code. Everything is clear, guys? Now, why it is not storing, miss? Because s.title, you're asking s.title, whether it will be stored in the S or not stored, miss? It is not storing, it is just printing. If you want to store this one, you are going to write S is equal to s.title. First right side part will be executed and that output will be again stored in the S. Is the point is clear? By default, it will not store in the variable. Okay. And second, that is point number 1. So that is the why it is creating the temporary variable, because it cannot change the original value. Right? So here, Akshaya, it is not like that. It is not like that. It is not creating a temporary variable, or it is not going to do in that way. So here just what are the data you have selected in the Microsoft Word, that data directly it will be considered as a string value dot, okay, string value dot lower. That will be considered as the string value dot. Simply it will apply like this logic, as I've told you now. For example, if you are taking SRK dot upper, SRK was selected by me, and for that upper is applied. Clear? Now, next, come to the next one. What is the next method we are having means S is equal to, first I'm going to take S is equal to space. What are the space is there? Some space. And I'm going to write the Python and space. Okay, this is my S. In my S, I'm having in the initial some spaces are available. So what are the spaces are available in the S? What are the initial spaces or ending some spaces are available? I want to remove the spaces. To remove the spaces, we are going to use the strip. The next method name is called as strip. Strip means it removes the spaces, starting spaces, ending spaces. Sir, for example, if I'm having the multiple spaces like this, in the starting only multiple spaces are there. Now, if I apply the S dot strip, what happens? It is going to remove all the spaces in the starting. In the starting, what are the spaces are there? It will remove. Sir, in between, for example, in between spaces, it will not touch the in between spaces. It will touch the initial spaces, end spaces. So if any, you are having the white space in the starting, it will remove them. If you are having the some space at the end, it will remove them. And in between, it is not going to apply. See now? So in between spaces are not disturbed. Only the starting spaces, ending spaces will be removed. Sir, why these spaces will be removed? Why, where we are going to use this one is very simple. For example, if I show you one example like this, which we are going to execute in the future. Okay, not as of now, which we are going to discuss in the future. Now, this type of data which we are going to execute in the further. Now, in this data, now if you read the second sentence, Donald Trump. Now here this column, what are the column is there? I'm going to keep in the alphabetical order. Alphabetical order means A to Z. Now, though A letter is here, why here you got this one? Basically, these are why you have got in the alphabetical order in the starting portion. A na, first letter is A. Alphabetical order means A should be there. After that, B should be there. After that, D should be there. A, B, C, D, E, F, like that we are going to have. But why we got the Donald Trump name in the starting here? Because of space. For example, if I remove the space here, automatically the Donald Trump, this whatever this one is there, it will automatically move to the another position. Now, due to the spaces, it has brought into the starting. Now, for each line, in every line, I want to remove the space. What are the starting spaces are there, ending spaces are there? I want to remove. So first, I have to select this one, remove. Next, I have to select this one, remove. Next, I have to select this one and I have to remove. Like that, are you going to do the remove for each of them manually like that, miss? No. So for that, what we are going to use, miss? First, we are going to take this one and we are going to apply the strip. What is meant by strip? It will remove the spaces at the starting. If any spaces are available at the ending also, it will remove. If any space is available at the end also. No, sir. In my data set, I'm having only left side space. Right side space is not there. For example, let us take like this. Right side, I'm not having the space. Only left side spaces are there in my case. Then use the S dot L strip. S dot L strip. L strip means remove the left side space. Left side space. What are the left side initial spaces are there in the string? It is going to remove. For example, you are having the right side spaces. I want to remove only the right side. Left side not required. Right side only I want to remove. Then in that case, what you are going to do? S dot R strip. R strip means right side spaces. L strip means left side spaces will be removed. Okay. Sometimes what happens means in the application form, while filling the data, okay, everyone will fill the what is your name. They are going to fill the Shiva, Rama, Krishna. At the end, by default, they'll give the space automatically. Why they'll give the space, you know? In your mobile phone, for example, I'm entering the form in the mobile phone. In that mobile phone, it is asking enter your name and it has given one box. It has given one box. In that box, it is asking to enter the some name. Now, while entering the name, I have typed here SI. The moment I type the SI in my mobile, because already my name I have typed for multiple times in my mobile, automatically in the bottom, it will show me the Siva option. So automatically, I'm going to click on the Siva option. Once I click on the Siva option, it will only take automatically the space. After that, I'm going to enter the R letter. Once I enter the R letter, it will suggest me Rama. And I'm going to, what are the suggestion it has given for me? I'm going to select that one, Rama. And when I have typed the Krishna, in your mobile phone, open everyone your mobile phone after the class in the WhatsApp. Open the WhatsApp, send any message, your name to any one of the person. While typing in the WhatsApp, first you type your name, first 2 characters, automatically it will suggest for you. Now, once you select that word, automatically it will take the space. Your name, for example, your name is Pradeep Kumar. The moment you write the PR, okay, it will suggest for you the Pradeep. Once you click on the Pradeep, it will take the space. The moment you write the Kumar, automatically it will take the space. Now, are we going to delete this space, miss? We are not going to delete and we'll continue with the next one. Now here space will be left now. Now while storing this data, it is going to be a problem. It has to be removed the spaces at the starting, at the spaces at the ending while storing in the backend. So in the backend, what is the code they are going to write? Miss strip. By writing this strip word, they'll remove the spaces, then they'll store in the database as the name. Is the point is clear? It is like trimming. Okay, left and right. Right? Now, next, one more student is asking the question, how do we know that which functions can be used as a function and which can be used as a method? So that is the reason we are discussing here now. What are the different types of functions are there? All the functions we are going to learn one by one. Which function is there in the within the strings? What are the string functions are there? Everything. Okay. So which are functions, which are not functions? What is the use of this? What is the use of this? For example, assume. Okay, as per the student requirement, here I'm having the student question. What is the question is? Vish is asking one question. I mean, his name is Vishwa or something. Okay, here, how do we know that which functions can be used as a function? Which one can be used as a method? That is the question. First, how to differentiate? Okay, how to differentiate? That is the question. Now, for that particular student, whoever has asked that question and who are also having the mind in your mind some question related to that, how to know which function is used and how to know how to differentiate this one and how to know what are the number of functions are available and how to remember which function is used for which purpose. All these questions you are having in your mind. Okay, let's assume like this. Now, let me take one question like this. Now, bench, there is a Mercedes bench car. Okay, bench car is available. Inside the bench car, there are different options are available. There is touch screen is there. Some options are there. Some steering on the steering. What are the car steering is there? There's some options are available. Like this, multiple options are there inside the bench car. You don't know about the bench car. First time you are sitting inside the bench car. First time, assume. You don't know about that. First time you are sitting in the car. What you are going to do with this? How you know that which option is used for which purpose? How you know? A general car, whatever we are going to drive for driving purpose and whatever the car we are going to learn, that car front gear, I mean, what are the gears we are having, back gear or accelerator, brake, clutch, all these things, basic things we'll learn. But car to car, some additional options will be available. Now, for example, I'm purchasing a new bench car. Inside that, multiple options are there. Once I enter into that, I have seen the multiple options. Now, but I don't know what are those options. Now, what I have to do with this? Tell me, guys. Forget about the bench car. You only purchase one new product. You have not used that product till now. First time in your lifetime, you are using that particular product for the first time. And you have got courier about, you have ordered that particular product in the Amazon and you have got that delivery. What are the product is that item you have received. After receiving the item, you have seen the multiple options in that. Now, what you are going to do with that? When you purchase a new item and you don't know about that item, what you are going to do? What you are going to do generally? We are going to refer the manual. That is one option. Second option is you are going to check the whatever the manual or help file is there, that one. Second one is you are going to make the trial and error. These are the two options. Now, trial and error, if you make, for example, you have clicked on one of them, that option is a wrong option. And due to that option, everything was damaged. Then what you will feel? Now, here the best option is first, whenever we don't know anything related to product, first step is called as user manual. First, we have to read the user manual before using the product. Without reading the user manual, directly if you use the product means there is a chances of problem, right? So in this class, even students, multiple students might be, okay, they will purchase one bike. Okay, they'll purchase one bike like which are the bike they have not ridden earlier. They are not having any experience, but directly they'll purchase the bike like Juke KTM 200, something they have purchased. But what they'll think is it is a normal general bike. In the general bike, how we are going to apply the front gear and we are going to first gear. What are the first gear is there? First gear, and we are going to click on the accelerator and we are going to ride the bike generally. How the bike we are going to use? In the same way, they are going to use this bike also. Generally in the bike, how many people has to sit? For example, 2 people. They have designed for 2 people. Instead of 2 people, 3 people are sitting on the bike. What happens? What happens? Mileage will drop. Okay. What happens about the engine performance? That one also will drop. But if you properly read the user manual and if you understand, okay, for this one, when we have to do the gear shift, when we have to do how many people can be seated, or what is the maximum luggage we can take, and how to maintain this one, and when we have to do the servicing, after how many kilometers, everything in the user manual will be there. Na? Once we read that particular user manual more clearly, then what happens? Automatically, the bike performance will be more if you follow the proper steps. If you feel like what are the other bikes are there, in the same way, just applying the first gear and accelerating and going the bike, means what happens? Performance will be comparatively low. And some people, 3 people, 4 people also go on the bikes. And finally, after 2 months or 3 months, the bike performance will be very, very low. What they'll say is, hey, this is a worst bike, don't purchase because performance is not good. Just 3 months back only I have purchased. It is worst. I have went to the service center. Waste. They will not say that, I have used it in a different way. They have created for one purpose, but I have used it in a different purpose. I have taken the 4 to 5 members on the bike. He will not say that one. What he will say? Bike is first. Point is clear. Here for every product, first we have to understand the user manual. That user manual, which we call it as help file. So remember this one. All the experienced people in this class know this one. Whenever they encounter a new one, a new function or a new task or a new question or a new software or a new product, whatever the new thing they encounter, first they will open the help file. After seeing the help file user manual, which we call it as documentation. In technical word, it is called as documentation. What are the documentation is there? First, we are going to read the documentation because it was not created by us. When it is not created by us, we don't know how it was created. For what purpose, which option was created, we don't know. Same way in the Python also, whatever the help file is there, the documentation only we are discussing here. So these are the various methods or what are the various functions are available. One by one, what are the functions I'm discussing? Each function is for you like I'm the document for you. Is the points are clear, everyone? Now, next, here I'm getting the Navya Shuman Setti is asking the question. Is there any symbols like underscore or dot or hyphen in between words? What it will impact? The string treating a single word or separate words. The reason asking the doubt is got the error while converting the bulk file names. Okay, in the command prompt. So here, when you are using this one, here in between hyphen is there. Hyphen at the rate. Anything is available also. For string methods, it will be ignored. As for the string methods, it will not be considered. So for example, the same thing, I'm applying the string dot lower. This is the string and I'm applying the lower. For the lower case, I'm going to get the each English character in the lower case, but it is not going to touch the hyphen, spaces, at the rate. If you are having the dot something, it will not apply. For string methods, so every method will be designed for one purpose. This method, this method is there now. This method was designed only for the converting lower text character to upper text character. Or string dot lower. String dot lower is what is the purpose of creating this one? Miss, if you want to see that purpose, you have to click on the shift tab. If you click on the shift tab, you will get the help file. You can see the help. What are the help file is there? You can observe the help file and string dot lower. What are the string dot lower you are having? So this one will convert the text characters. What are the text characters are there? It will convert the upper text characters. Which are upper text characters are there? Will be converted to lowercase. string dot lower was created only for that purpose. Remaining characters it will ignore. Only which is upper text characters are there, that only will be converted to lower. This is upper text character, no. So it will be ignored. It is upper text character, no. It will be ignored. It is upper text character, no. It is upper text character, no. It is upper text character, upper text, upper text, upper text, upper text, no, no. What about this one? Upper text. So this will be converted to lower. Like that, whichever the upper text characters are there, individual character it will take. First, it will check whether it is a upper text character or not. Yes, it is a upper text character. Convert to lower. Like that, they have written the code inside the method. Every function will have internally some code. Is the point is clear now? Navya, is your question is clear? When it comes to this one, when you are using in the command prompt, it is different. String, every function will have internally some code and it is going to apply that code. Next, coming to the next method, s is equal to next method after the strip and after lower, upper, title and swap and everything. Okay. Now coming to the next method, what is the next method we are having is called as string dot split. Okay. So here, what are the string I'm having? Siva, space. Okay. Let me consider the same string. This one only. Copy. Same string I'm considering one more time. The same string, I'm going to do the split. I'm going to divide into multiple parts. How it will be divided into multiple parts? S dot split. It is going to apply the S dot split. S dot split means first it will collect the what is S. What is the data type of S? String. So string na. So for string, split function is applicable. So since it is applicable, it is going to execute. What it will execute means wherever the space is there, before to space 1, after the space is 1. So now here, wherever the space is there, it will be splitted into 2 parts. Now tell me first one, what is the first part? Siva. Break into multiple words. For example, here space is there. Before to space 1, after the space. What is the next one? 2 hyphens. 2 hyphens are there for you. Okay. After that, again space is there. After this space, what is the next one you are having? At the rate of Rama. This is the next one which you are having here at the rate of Rama. Okay. Like this. Next, again space is there. After the space, it will be considered as next word. This everything will consider as one word. Now, like this, it is going to divide. So wherever the space is there, before to space is one part, after the space is one part. It is going to split like that. For example, if you take a cake and if you cut into pieces, same way, cutting the word into multiple pieces. Just you are cutting. So this one has one part, this one has one part, this one has one part, this one has one part. Where the space starts, where the space ends. Okay. So like this, you are going to get the output when you are applying the split function. So the split function is going to give the output of multiple words that to stored in the square brackets. The multiple words are stored in the square brackets, which is called as list of words. We call it as list of words basically. Split function will give the list of words. Now, so here, whether the split function will be applicable only for the space means default. Default is space. No, I don't want the default. I want wherever the at the rate of is there, it has to be splitted into parts. Before to that, after to that. This is my requirement. Before and after. Now, for example, at the rate of, where the at the rate of is there? This one. So before at the rate of, what of the part is there? This is one part. After the at the rate of, from here to here, it is one part. Now it will be splitted into 2 parts. Before to at the rate of, after to the at the rate of, like this. So whatever you are writing here, based on that, it will be separated. Here you are going to write the string based on which one it has to be separated, that you have to select here. That is the next. So by default, it will take the space. Next, yeah, if you are having the 2 times or 10 times or 20 times also, here wherever this one is applicable. For example, here is there, again here is there. You are having like this. Assume. Now, before this one part, from here to here, one part, again from here to here as one part, and from here to here, one part. Like that, it is going to create the, wherever this one is there, it has to be split into multiple parts. Is the point is clear? Your question is clear? Done? Everyone, could you please confirm? Next, coming to the next one. Okay, as Dilip is asking the question, what are the notes you have uploaded? It is in the non-downloadable. As I've told you in the demo itself, it is in the non-downloadable. Never you can download that. Okay, no download option is there. You cannot download it. Okay, you can read and use it. And you can practice from it. But you cannot download. Since you are not able to download, for that reason, I'm giving the lifetime access. This I have told you during the demo time. I'm going to provide you the lifetime access for that. No need to worry about the notes. It will be for you lifetime. Okay. Not only this one, in the future also, nothing you can download from the Google Drive other than data sets. Data sets to practice, obviously, we have to download. So data you are going to download. What are the Python codes we are using now? That you cannot download. Since you are unable to download, lifetime access. If you are able to download, means I have to give the lifetime access. On the last day, I can ask everyone, please download. I'm going to delete the Google Drive. I can say, right? Okay. Since there is no download, I'm giving for you the lifetime access. If I give the download option, what happens means, or if I give the download option, what happens? At the same time, if I upload directly the Python file, what happens? Directly you can upload the Python file itself. No, sir, miss. If I upload the Python file, the student will never type. Simply they will execute the code without typing. Now, without typing, when they execute the code, automatically answer will be available. And they'll feel that, hey, this much only na, Python completed. They will not type anything. Simply they will execute the code. Automatically they will get the correct answer. Obviously they'll get the correct answer. When they get the correct answer, automatically what they'll think? Okay, Python is okay, completed. My practice is completed. They'll feel like this. So that is the reason why I will not upload the Python file. This is reason. And second, why I will not give the download option means some of them are misusing that one and they are using outside. Okay, that is the reason. Now, coming to this next. Okay, here, for example, I'm having the mail ID like this, srk.nareshit, my mail ID, srk.nareshit@gmail.com. Now, I want to separate srk.nareshit is the mail ID, gmail.com is the, in terms of Google account. Okay, I want to separate them. So just I'm going to use the split function like this. So srk.nareshit is one part, gmail.com as one part. Like that, multiple students are there. For all the students, I'm going to apply in the same way. That is program which we are going to write in the future. And we are going to see how many students in this class are using the Gmail accounts, how many of you are using the non-Gmail accounts. Something I want to do the analysis like that. In that case, I'm going to split like this. Is the point is clear? So this is my mail ID, srk.nareshit@gmail.com. And in your entire lifetime, not only during the course, after the course also, entire lifetime, you can send subject related anything. I will reply to this. Subject related. Non-subject related, I will not reply. Subject related, any question I will reply. Okay, you can use this one for lifetime. Right? Now, next, here I'm going to use the split function. Now, similar way, split function, if you don't write anything, by default, what it will take? Space. When you're not writing inside the split, it will take automatically space. In the given string, there is no space. So that is the reason it has not splitted. For example, I'm having the space here. Now automatically it is going to be splitted. Now s dot split srk is one part, nareshit@gmail.com as one part, because here space is available. Default is space. Next one is called as join. For example, I'm having the multiple strings like this. First one is Shiva. This is my first string. Second string is Rama. Third string is Krishna. Total 3 strings are there. Shiva, Rama, Krishna. 3 strings separately I'm having like this. Now, what are the 3 strings I'm having? I want to join them. What are the 3 strings? So what I'm going to use means dot join of S. Dot join of S. Now, empty string. So here it is going to get combined. Literally it is doing the concatenation. This one plus this one plus this one. Concatenation. Now, what is this? In between. For example, you want to join 2 of them. In between, what you want to apply? In between. In between, I don't want anything. I don't want anything means it will not add anything in between. Between the Shiva and Rama, it will not add anything. Between Rama and Krishna, it will not add anything. For example, I want to add space between them. Then it is going to add the space between each of them. First string it will take. For the first string, space will be added. Second string, and again space will be added. Third string. Like that, the multiple strings will be joined with the space. Sir, but first string, these 2 has to be added with the space. These 2 has to be added with the hyphen. Then what I have to do? In that case, here, what are you are having? Okay. Now here, in between these 2, what you want? Space. Okay. Next, in between these 2, what you want? Hyphen. So take the hyphen. Like this, you are going to add the strings. So here now you can select the between the space, and in one case you can take the hyphen and you can execute this one. Automatically you are going to get Shiva space Rama hyphen Krishna. Now this one, when you are using the join, it will take for all the strings common. Commonly it will apply. Means what are the space you are giving here? It will apply between the 2 strings. For example, you want to join the 2 papers. What you are going to apply in between? Favicol or Favstick or something now. This is the one. Is the point is clear? To join the 2 strings in between of the strings, what you want to get in between of the strings, that is this. Sir, in between I want the hyphen. So to join these 2 strings, what will be there in between? Hyphen will be there. Shiva hyphen Rama. To join these 2 strings, what will be there in between? Hyphen will be there. And you're going to get Shiva hyphen Rama hyphen Krishna. So what you want to join in between, that you have to write here. And based on that, it is going to join. That is, next function is join. After the join was completed, now what are the join is completed? Next, we are having the replace. For example, I want to have the good evening. I'm writing here, good evening. Now, what are the good evening is there? I want to replace the good with bad or evening with the night. I want to replace evening with the night. For that, s dot replace, and inside the replace, first you have to write the old one. What is the old one? Evening. Now, evening has to be replaced with the what? New one. What is the new one? It has to be replaced with the night. So now evening will be replaced with the night, and you are going to get the output like this. So replace spelling is mistake. So this is the replace. So just it is going to replace. So whatever it is having here, evening. So for example, I'm having the 2 times evening. Evening was repeated 2 times. Then in that case, what it is going to do means here, whatever you are having the evening 2 times. First, let me execute this one. Now S is good evening, evening. Now night. So wherever the evening is there, every evening was converted to night. Every evening. How many evenings are there? Every evening was converted to night. Like that, it is going to work. First, it will check whether it is available. If it is available, it will replace with this. So for example, you are taking the S is equal to good morning. In the good morning only, evening is not available now. Evening only not there means why it has to replace with the night? If evening is available, it has to replace with night. But since evening only not there, so it will not do the replacement. If available, replace. If not available, don't do anything. That is the backend code. If available, replace. If it is not available, don't do anything. Okay. Now, here the point is, as one of the student is asking the question, methods are in the brackets. Interestingly, the output is in the square bracket. Output you are going to get only for the split function in the square bracket. Other than that, what are the output you are having other than split? None of them you are going to get the square bracket. The reason behind that is when you are having the single string value, this is called as single string value. Siva is called as single string value, whereas Siva, comma, Rama, this is called as multiple string values. So to store the single string value, we are having the data type called as string. But to store the multiple string values, more than one, if you want to store means you have to go with the list tuple or something like this. So that is the reason it is going to give the output like that. So when you are having the multiple values, it is going to give the list, the bracket, square bracket. Is the point is clear? Only for the split function only, it will give the output in the square bracket. For remaining all of them, for example, let's take like this. Join, you are going to get the output in the square bracket. Replace, are you going to get in the square bracket? Strip, are you going to get in the square bracket? For none of them, you are going to get the output in the square bracket. For everything, you are going to get the output in the course only, which is the string value only you are going to get the output. Only the split function will give the output in the bracket, square bracket. Why miss? Because split function will divide one string into multiple strings. Capitalize will keep one string only. Lower one string only, upper one string only, title one string only, swap case one string only, strip is one string only, L strip is one string. All of them are one string only. But whereas split only will give the multiple strings. That is the reason square bracket is there. Is your question is clear? Morley. Right? Next, coming to this. Okay, when you are having this one, since it is going to divide into two strings, list, you are going to get the list bracket. Okay. Now, next replace function is completed now. Now, next method. What is the next method we are going to discuss is called as count. Count. For example, you are having the good morning SRK dot SRK. It's SRK. Good morning SRK. SRK attend the class. Something I'm having the statement like this. Now in this total, how many times SRK was repeated? That is the question. Okay, for that we are going to use the S dot count. Count. Which one you want to count? How many times SRK is there in the given string? How many times? So how many times that particular word was repeated? What are the word you are asking? Now tell me how many times small SRK was repeated, miss? 2 times. Now tell me how many times caps lock SRK was repeated in the given string? Within the given string, how many times caps lock SRK was repeated, miss? 0 times. So as it is, the same string should be available. This we call it as substring. Whatever you are looking for, it is called as substring. Whatever you are having, this one is called as main string. Now first it will check as it is like this, it is available in the main string or not. If it is available as it is like that, it will observe how many times it was there. For example, you are having like this, right? Done. So now here we are having the good is equal to good morning SRK. SRK attended the class. How many times small SRK is there, miss? 2 times. So list dot count, sorry, string dot count. So string dot count is going to give the number of times the substring is available in the main string. Now, for example, I'm going to write like this. One more example is this one. Good morning. Okay, good. Good go. Good morning, good go. Now I'm going to write here GO. Small letter GO, how many times was selected? No. It will check like this. Here one time. GO is available here one time and GO is available here one time. So now total how many times that GO is available? Means I'm going to get the 2. Sir, here this is good and this is GO na, go na. This is good and this is go. 2 different words no, sir. Python will not understand in that way. Python will understand every two characters, it will observe like this. It will observe every two characters like this. Now, in these two characters, how many times exactly the GO was repeated? It will not understand the separate words like that. According to Python, it is not the words. They are just characters. Just they are characters. So like that, just it is going to identify like this. Every two characters, it will apply like this and it will observe that whether that particular word is available or not. Next, we are having the next type of function is called as s.find. The next function name is called as find. Within the find, I'm going to give the go or good, something like this. Now, first it will observe that whether good is available or not. Yes, it is available. If it is available, what is the index number of the starting position? Positive index number, not negative index number, only positive index number. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is I is in the 9th position. 10, 11, space 12, good. Where the good is available? In the 13th position. So it is going to give the output as 13. Is the point is clear? So first it will identify whether that substring is available or not. If it is available, it will identify the starting value. For example, here I'm going to write the s.find of good, it has given. Now s.find of bad. Now first it will check whether bad is available here or not. Since bad is not available, it is going to give the -1. -1 means it is not available. If it is available, it gives the starting index position, that to positive index number. Positive index number only it will give. Never it will give the negative index number. Or either you will get the -1. -1 means what is the meaning of -1 means it is not available. That particular substring what you are trying now, it is not available. Sir, now my question is, for example, multiple times. It is available multiple times like a good go. Good morning and good go. Now I'm asking the s.find. It will identify the first occurrence. When you are having the multiple words, it will observe the first occurrence where the good is available and what is the index number of that particular one. So it is going to give the first occurrence value. When you are having the multiple, it will observe only the first occurrence. Sir, but I want all of them. Then we have to write the program separately. This method was not designed for that. This method was designed when you are having this particular what are the substring is there. If the substring is available in the main string and the first occurrence word, what is the starting index number, it has to give that. It was designed for that purpose. For example, that word only not available, it is going to give the -1. Now, next one is s.index. The next function name is called as s.index. And in this also, I'm going to ask the same good. Now here also, I'm going to get the 13. Now, sir, this s.find and s.index, there is no difference, right? S dot find outside is giving 13. S dot good outside is giving find outside is giving 13 only. Then what is the difference between these two means? When the word is available, there is no difference between the find versus index. When the word is available. If the word is not available only. Now let us see the difference between both of them. When the word is not available. In the find, what is going to give? -1. In the index, it will give the error that substring is not available. Okay, in one of them, it will give the error that -1. In one of them, it will give the error as not available. Is the points are clear? So these are the various methods of string. Next method, what are the next method we are having is called as s dot start with. Okay, next method name is called as start with. Now it is going to tell the whether the given string. Now what is the string? This is the string. Now whether the string, whether it is starting with the letter SRK, whether it is starting with the SRK, guys, yes or no? The string, what are the S string is there? This string is starting with the SRK. Let me remove this one. Don't confuse unnecessarily this one. This is not. I'm applying for the S. S dot SR, S dot start with. S dot start with means this variable. In this variable, what are the value you are having? Whether it will start with the SRK means no. No in Python is called as false. So it is going to give the output called as Boolean value. So it is going to give the Boolean value called as false. No in Python is called as false. Yes in Python is called as true. For example, whether it is getting started with the good GOOD, small letter GOOD, first it will observe here how many characters are there in the substring? 4 characters are there. First it will extract 4 characters from the main string also. From the main string, it will extract first 4 characters. What are the first 4 characters from the main string? Caps lock GOOD. Caps lock GOOD and small GOOD both are same is no. Because as per the Python case sensitive, small and caps lock are not same. So now what is going to give? It is going to start with the small GOOD means answer is false. No, it is not going to start with the small GOOD. Now caps lock GOOD. So first here how many characters are there, guys? Overall 4 characters are there. Here also it will extract 4 only. So 4 characters here and the 4 characters here, both are same? Yes, both are same means it is going to give the output as true. For example, I have written here good more I. Now total how many characters I have written here? Okay, so here also it is going to extract same number of characters. Good space MORN. Up to N it will extract here. First it will calculate the what is the length of characters. Total how many characters you have written in the substring. 9 characters are there. So here also how many characters it is going to extract. 9 characters will be extracted. Now what are the 9 characters? GOOD space MORN. Now whether it is GOOD MORA is equal to MORN? No. So it is going to give the output as false. Everyone is clear, guys? Now, for example, here if you give the MORN, now automatically first 9 characters, it will extract the first 9 characters. Good MORN, here also good MORN. Since both of them are same, it is going to give the output as true. Point is clear? So if both of them are same means true, if both of them are different means false. So let us have more one more sentence. Yes, can we use multiple commands in a single line? No. One method only can be used in a single line. Can't. At a time, one method in a single line. You want to use the multiple means you have to write the program. Right? Next, coming to the next question, other than Khan, what is the next question I can see here is Leela Krishna. Let's say we have more than one sentence. Then even one sentence, 100 sentences also same logic will be applied. For example, I'm having here, okay, good morning. Let's have today class. Let's have today's class. Something I'm writing like this, today's. Let's have today's class. I'm writing like this. Now, so good morning. Let's have today's class. So I'm writing like this. Now, first I'm going to check the first characters. How many characters I have written here? 9. So in the given string also, it will extract the first 9 characters. If both of them are same, means true. If both of them are opposite, means false. Even it is one sentence, or for example, I'm writing the full stop. Now full stop means automatically 2 sentences. Now, good morning is 1 sentence. Next one is next sentence. Even in the case also it is going to do. Here it is not going to focus on the sentence. It will focus on the how many string values are there. One string value only. Na? Though you are having 100 sentences also, everything is stored in the single string value only, right? For example, you are writing this one as one string value, separately one string value, separately one string value, means it is going to throw the error. Now inside the one string value, it is no more considered as words. As per Python, it is called as characters. They are not only called as words. Is the points are clear, guys? Now, what is the difference between the find and index? Find, when you are having the word, when the word is available, there is no difference between the find versus index. When the word is not available only, if the word is not available, find will give the -1, and index, if that word is not available, index will give the error. Shrikant is asking, the function was created like that. Function was created like that, Leela. And with that, in the future, we are going to write the programs. If the output is -1, then what you have to do? If the output you have got something, what you have to do? Right? That we are going to write in the programs in the future. Example, S is equal to good, good, good. I want the third good starting position. How we can do that? That we call it as programs. What are the questions you are having now? These will be considered as programs. Once we complete the strings, then we can, when we enter into the programs now, then we can do. First, we are going to, in that case, how we are going to do that one means, first the good, 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 what are the goods are there now? First will be splitted. The entire string will be splitted. Now each good will be considered as one separate string. Now first I'm going to calculate the how many goods are there. That is nothing but string dot count of good. It is going to give the 3. Now then I'm going to select the third good position. For that we have to write the 2 or 3 lines of code. Okay, remember this question. Once we enter into the for loop now, there you ask this question to me. Remember where exactly you have to ask me for loop. By writing the programs, we can get that answer. Right? Next, similarly, string dot start with how we are having, string dot end with. You are having the ends with. String dot ends with. Ends with means whether it is going to end. For example, string dot end with. Ends with, and in the bracket, I'm going to write class. Now, how many characters I have written here? In my substring, how many characters? 5 characters. So it will extract in the original string also last 5 characters. Start with means first characters, end with means last 5 characters. Now whether the last 5 characters in the original string is equal to class? Yes. Now here I'm asking whether it will end with class? Yes. Since both of them are same, what is the output I'm going to get? True. Yes, it is ending with true. And whatever you're asking, it is ending with the class only. Exactly. True. For example, if I'm writing here CALS, now how many characters will be extracted from the original string? Last 4 characters. What are the last 4 characters here? LASS. LASS is equal to CLS, CLAS, whether these both are same. Last 4 characters. Sir, why it will extract only 4 characters? Because here 4 characters are there in the substring. In the substring, how many characters are there? From the main string also, it will extract same number of characters. In the main string, LASS is the last 4 characters. Here, what are the last 4 characters? CA, CLAS. Whether CLAS and what are the CLAS is your requirement. But here, what the 4 characters are there? Miss this one. Whether these both are same? No, these both are not same. Since both of them are not same, what is the output it is going to give? False. For example, here how many characters you have written in the substring? For example, here how many characters you have written in the substring? In the main string also it will extract only 1. Here you have written the 2 CL. In the main string how many characters? Last characters will be selected. Last 2 characters. Here you have written the 10. Here also how many characters will be extracted in the last, miss? 10. Based on that. So here I'm writing only the C. Now in the main one, how many characters will be extracted? Only 1 character. What is the last character in the main string? Yes. S is equal to C? No. So it is going to give the false. Only 1 character will be selected. How many characters of the substring is there? That many characters from the main string will be selected. Is the points are clear, everyone? Done, guys. So from here, we'll continue in the tomorrow's class. And just I'm uploading the notes. Please check once, everyone. Just give me 2 minutes of time. I'm just uploading the notes. And you can practice. And string methods are not completed yet. Still multiple methods are available. And we have to complete that one also in the tomorrow's class. Still it was not completed yet. Still we are having the more methods. Done. If you are not having any questions, you can leave. Sir, in which situation find or index used as the output is same when the string presents? It's good for error handling. Next, can you please upload the assignment questions? Sure. Is there any holiday tomorrow? No. No holiday tomorrow. First question is why? Why tomorrow holiday? Oh, sorry. Sorry, tomorrow there is no holiday. Right? Next, done. Next question is who is your admin? Arif, Mahesh. Admin name is Arif. Who has shared you the today's link? He is the admin for you. Obviously, you have received the today's link for the class now. Yes. Next question is, as the output is same, in which case we are going to use Hena. For example, assume. Let's take an example like this. Before entering into the class, the admin has told me, okay, in your class there is Mahesh, send him out. వాళ్ళు దాని ఏమంటారు డైరెక్ట్ గా వాళ్ళకి ఇన్విటేషన్ పంపించేయండి. అలా కోడ్ ఎంటర్ చేస్తే ఆ కోడ్ మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళు అందునే నేను దాన్ని అలా అందునే వాళ్ళు యా